doesn't, we just set it on fire and try again.
In our previous episode, we finished framing the entire structure and we milled some siding.
Give it a few there at the...
We were now back and it was time to start wrapping the structure in house wrap and put the siding on. We went for the board and batten siding using green lumber. This is all freshly milled. You'll see what happens. One thing we were not able to film was framing the roof panel. So in our next episode you will see us actually installing the roof, but we were unable to film how we framed it. But it will be self-explanatory in the upcoming episode where you will see how we install the roof panels. So subscribe and come back. With the structure wrapped, it was now time to put on the siding. Because we milled our logs, the siding were not all even widths. So to create some symmetry, we started with central planks being the widest and kind of going narrower to the sides. When you don't have a level, phone works.
What I've seen on the YouTube.
Smiling towards the sky.
Or smiling. It's not frowning, it's smiling.
So away from the structure.
Yeah.
Well, then do the same. Away from the structure then, yeah. Frown to the...
Frown to the ground.
Frown to the ground. Frown to the wall then, yeah.
Smile to the sky.
And then smile out. And
Smile out.
You sure now?
well, the internet, I'm sure, will comment on this and tell us we did it wrong. Our planks were also different heights, and we will show at the very end of the episode the different methods we used to cut down the siding once it was in place and cut it to height. At this point, we needed more siding, we needed more hemlocks, we needed more logs. Yeah, it's going. It's going. Regardless of our building needs, these hemlocks need to come down. They're blocking our view, so we're actually finding good uses for the wood. And it's really rewarding to clean it up when the fire is going. So we salvage good logs for milling, and everything else just gets burned, and obviously save the firewood that we will use in the future. We had a very dry summer, so we really didn't start fires for a while. But finally we felt comfortable starting a fire after a series of rains. So we're now burning old piles and we're cleaning up as we mill and cut down hemlocks. I'm just piling these up. We'll get the tractor in, we'll load them up all in a bucket and do it all in one trip. With everything cleaned up, it was time to mill the logs for the remaining board and batten siding. I really don't like milling hemlocks. They're sappy, they're very knotty, it's very hard to get them straight. But they're also pretty dense and pretty heavy, so they make fairly good dimensional lumber and good lumber for building support infrastructures like the solar kiln. And here we go, another batch of furring strips for our siding.
And tilted sideways, so you, yeah.
We're making a mistake here. We haven't realized it yet. If you have spotted it, you're ahead of us. And right about now, as I run out of nails, I realize, as we look in front of us, that we never wrapped the front wall. So now I'm climbing inside the structure and wrapping from the inside, trying to get now underneath these boards that we've put up. It was an adventure, but we got it done. Should it be smiling? Should it be frowning? Let us know in the comments. And here are methods that we tried to cut the boards once they were in place. Method number 1. Method number 2. Probably a bit of an overkill. Finally, probably the right method, and ironically, of course, the last method we discovered.
So we just gotta like do this and that and some other stuff and then we're done.
Okay.